using the dialect also of Puglia. He uses a lot of Latin phrases. He uses words from different languages. He makes a lot of references that have to do with the history of Italy. There are things that in the book I had to put a lot of notes because I didn't want to, and I brought some words in Italian to the translations just because I thought, okay, we'll import some words. Just do that translation. We'd like to think and also renew languages, right? So, but it was quite a challenge, and I worked, Lino Angiuli lives in Italy, and he's happy that I translated him, but he's not very patient. So if I would ask him questions, he would sometimes just answer summarily. So I had to really come up with certain solutions sometimes. He has a sort of what we call green humanism, and he writes often from the point of view of plants, asparagus, basil, cabbage, from the point of view of plants in the garden. Okay, and he also makes a lot of references to the situation of southern Italy, which has been very exploited compared to northern Italy. So those are things. So for example, in this poem I'm going to read to you, he has the expression orate frates, which is from Latin pray, brothers, and then he talks about più Sicilie, several Sicilies. So if you don't know what that means, Italy had a tormented and incomplete unification. And at one point there was the reign of the two Sicilies, which was mainly southern Italy. So I won't go into that because that would take up a lot of time, but he refers to that. So this, I'll read this one and then I'll read it in Italian too. Having just produced the very first flower, the basil already begins, rather serenely, to tell her one by one each hour, enigmas of faith. While he sings along with the mint, orate frates, in honor of fresh scent, he confides in the ear of the dead, especially those killed in the realm of more Sicilies. At the same time, he wards off the assault by Jehovah's Witness mosquitoes. He faces the mystery with ease. The invitation to life doesn't at all jar with his notoriously short breath. He still continues to wait in the piazza for every other type of green destiny, for the terrestrial glory of the hearkened garden. Okay, so here's the Italian of this one. Appena cacciato il primissimo fiore, già comincia Basilico, assai serenamente, a contarle una per una le sue ore, mistero della fede. Mentre canta insieme con la menta, orate frates in onore dell'odore, si confida nell'orecchio dei morti, specie quelli ammazzati nel regno delle più Sicilie. Contemporaneamente allontana l'assedio di zanzare, testimoni di Geova. Va incontro al giallo con disinvoltura. L'invito alla vita non stona per niente con il suo fiato notoriamente corto. Continua anzi ad aspettare in piazza ogni altra razza di destino vegetale per la gloria terrena dell'orto risorto.
Nice.
And one last one by Lino Angiuli. This is called At Least Once, and it gives a pretty good, complete idea of